Buttcrack City, Malone Ramirez case file number 128. The Great Shopping Cart Heist. It was a quiet night in Buttcrack City. Too quiet. That meant something bad was about to happen. Detective Frank Cheeks Malone sat in his usual booth at Big Sal's all-night pancake and liquor emporium, stirring his coffee and trying to ignore the fact that the fork he was using still had someone else's syrup on it. His partner, Rita Rearview Ramirez, slid into the booth across from him, looking pissed. "We got a problem." Malone took a slow sip. "We live in Buttcrack City, Ramirez. We got about 17 problems at any given moment." "This one's different," she said, tossing a case file onto the sticky table. "Something's hitting the streets hard." Malone opened it and frowned. Photos of empty parking lots, video stills of criminals in ski masks, a map covered in red X's. His eyes narrowed. Shopping carts. Ramirez nodded grimly. Every grocery store and laundromat in the city, wiped clean. Someone's stealing them by the hundreds. Malone sat back, whistling. "We're dealing with a pro." The investigation. The case didn't make sense. Who the hell steals shopping carts? You can't chop them for parts. You can't pawn them. And they sure as hell don't fit inside a getaway car. Malone and Ramirez hit the streets, shaking down cart pushers, cashiers, and stray dogs until they got their first real lead. Crazy Al. If something weird was going down in Buttcrack City, Crazy Al knew about it. He lived behind the abandoned roller rink, in a shack built entirely out of discarded vending machines. They found him sitting on a throne of stolen milk crates, wearing a cape made of expired lottery tickets. Malone crossed his arms. "All right, Al. Someone's snatching shopping carts. Spill it." Al's eyes darted around. "You don't know? Oh, man, you don't know?" He cackled. "They're building something, man, some kind of cart contraption." Ramirez leaned in. "Where?" Al hesitated. "You didn't hear this from me, but the old abandoned mall. They're bringing the carts there." Malone nodded. "You've been helpful, Al." Al grinned. "Does that mean you're going to let me keep the trash can full of fireworks?" Ramirez sighed. "Absolutely not." The cart conspiracy. That night, Malone and Ramirez crept into the abandoned Buttcrack City Mall, flashlights cutting through the dust and despair, and that's when they saw it. A massive, twisted structure made entirely of shopping carts, PVC pipes, and reckless ambition. The whole thing was wired together with extension cords and duct tape, humming with electricity. At the center stood a figure in a lab coat, cackling madly. Ramirez squinted. "Wait a damn minute. That's Dr. Gary the Wheelman Spindler." Malone groaned. "You got to be kidding me." Dr. Spindler, disgraced former physicist turned shopping cart enthusiast/criminal mastermind. He had been banned from every grocery store in the tri-state area for his radical cart modification experiments. Now he had gone too far. Malone stepped forward. "All right, Spindler, what the hell is this?" Spindler turned, grinning like a madman. "You fools, you're too late! Behold the shopping cart colossus." Ramirez blinked. "The what now?" Spindler gestured to the towering pile of carts. "Once I flip this switch, my electromagnetic cart superconductor will activate and every loose shopping cart in the city will be magnetically drawn here. Think about it. No more carts left in parking lots, no more carts abandoned in ditches. I will control them all." Malone scratched his head. That's your plan? Just hoard every shopping cart." Spindler's eye twitched. "It's about order, detective. The world fears the untamed shopping cart, left to drift aimlessly across the urban wasteland. I will bring discipline. I will bring structure. Ramirez shot the control panel. Sparks flew. The colossal structure wobbled, groaned, then collapsed, sending hundreds of shopping carts rattling down like an avalanche of poorly stacked metal. Malone and Ramirez dived for cover as Spindler screamed. "My life's work!" A cart landed on top of him, pinning him to the floor. Malone walked over and crouched down. "Looks like your plan just rolled out of control," Ramirez groaned. "Frank, I swear to God." Aftermath. Spindler was carted off to jail. The city's shopping carts were returned to their rightful places. And Malone and Ramirez? They went back to Big Sal's for breakfast. "I still don't get it," Malone muttered, chewing on a burnt pancake. "What was he actually going to do with all those carts?" Ramirez shrugged. "Honestly, I don't want to know." They clinked coffee cups, knowing the city was safe, for now. Because in Buttcrack City, crime never stops rolling.